to the wrong gym. I walked in, and I'm like, why is Central here tonight? Sorry, Russ.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, Russ. Welcome to Lakeview High School Basketball 2022 on Concho Sports Network. Darren Prater and Russ Vaughn with you. We have the Maidens here of Lakeview against Irion County. They would be the Lady Hornets. Just underway. Lakeview is in the white with the blue trim. And the Hornets, what is that, Russ? Purple?
Yep, that is indeed purple.
I get a little colorblind at times, so you're going to have to bear with me.
No, I'm with you, man. I got you. We don't have starting lineups from Irion County, but for the Maidens, Annalicia Vasquez, Ariana Maxwell, Laurie O'Donnell, Emily O'Donnell, and for the Maidens here, no score early on.
I'll admit it, man. I went to the wrong gym. I've been here a million times. I walked in the other gym, and I'm like, why are there boys playing right now? Got to say hi to Coach Guevara. Then I realized I was in the wrong place. So.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Sorry about that, folks. 3-0. Irion County already on top of the Maidens. They've had their struggles this season. Hopefully they can get the ship back right in time for district play to begin, which that's going to be Estacado here a little further down the road that they begin district play with. But they still have some time to tune up. And Alicia Vasquez, that's odd, number 0. Hernandez is 1, Emma Brooks is 3. Let's see here. So throwing it in is Audrey Tillman. She's a senior. That's Berkeley Callaway, the sophomore, number 23, bringing it down.
It's infinitely more difficult to call a game when you don't have the starting lineups.
Well,
we'll muddle through it one way or the other.
Usually I see them introduce them, and I'll kind of get...
They didn't even really introduce them tonight.
Really?
Nope, they did not. So we'll muddle through, Darren, and we'll get it going.
So for Lakeview, Vasquez is just a freshman. Wow.
If you notice, 3 freshmen get the start. I'm sorry. For Lakeview, 3 freshmen, yeah, get the start.
Very young team. You know what it's time for already? Time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw?
Yes, it is indeed. Right on cue.
Yes, sir. 4-0. Irion County leads this. Just underway here from Lakeview High School on Concho Sports Network. She sinks that one to make it 5-0.
Irion County quickly, they're running a full court press, kind of a trap in the backcourt there, trying to force turnovers from Lakeview.
Lakeview's Ariana Maxwell, again, another freshman, brought it down. They go to the other side with Laurie O'Donnell out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Hornets basketball.
The Maidens forcing early on their first few possessions. It looks like they're forcing shots, not getting set, not getting their offense in action, and get some bad looks.
Yeah, they need to settle it down a little bit, get in their game plan. Really have some talent on the team. Just got to gel. But a lot of young folks, young girls, out there playing for the Maidens as they trail 5-0.
I said 3 freshmen. It's actually 4 freshmen starting here. Just the lone juniors, Emily O'Donnell, getting the start.
2 sophomore. Well, no, let's see. 1, 2, 3 sophomores. 7-0. It's a shutout so far. They need to get in their offensive game plan as Emily O'Donnell throws it down the court to Ariana Maxwell. Maxwell has it stolen, and it ends up in the hands of Berkeley Callaway. Callaway goes right to Audrey Tillman. She's a senior, one of the big leaders on this team. Tillman passes inside to Melanie Rainey, and it's a turnover. The Maidens get the ball. They try to go down the court a little faster this time, but it may have just backfired on them as Annalicia Vasquez brought it down.
On top of everything else, the pencil's not cooperating tonight, Darren.
Well, every pen that I grab doesn't write every time I do a game, so.
Well, here in a break, I'll get you one out of my backpack if you need one.
See if this one works.
Okay.
No, of course not.
What a night it's been already.
Man.
Good Lord.
I don't know what's so confusing about this campus to me. I've several times went to the wrong place. It's like a maze. Here goes the shot off the glass, and it's rebounded by K.K. Hart, the senior for Irion County. Berkeley Callaway has it. There's Callaway going down low to K.K. Hart. Back up and left. All the way across to Bailey Rainey. She's number 5. Now here's K.K. Hart. Across, and I believe that's Rainey that ended up going down, but they turned it into a bucket anyway.
Who was that that got? Was that Rainey?
Rainey went down that time. It wasn't her that made the basket, though. They have no problem throwing all the way across the court. They don't feel like the Maidens are tall enough to do anything about it. 9-0 is the score, but it's early. Berkeley Callaway off the glass. Good. Boy, is she a good athlete or what?
She absolutely drained that from outside for another 3, and quickly the Maidens down 12-0. This is getting out of hand quickly. And I choose quickly twice in 5 seconds, which is a big foul.
You know, I use the word dangerous too much, I noticed. They're dangerous, and you know, so-and-so's dangerous. You know, you watch the games back, you don't realize that you're saying that stuff so much.
Yeah.
Irion County, the Lady Hornets in command of this one, 12-0, and it's picked off by one of the Maidens for a second, Lori O'Donnell, the freshman. It ends up back in the hands of Berkeley Callaway. Callaway up top of the key to Bailey Rainey. Rainey goes to the right. That's Melanie Rainey. Across. This is, Bailey Rainey takes the shot. They get the rebound, though. Got to win the rebounding game.
Yes, you do.
K.K. Hart throws to Callaway, and a whistle blows. For the Maidens, we'll see Raquel Bohannon, the sophomore, coming into the game. There's a Bohannon on the boys' team who's really good, and he is back healthy. We'll see him later on tonight in this doubleheader on Concho Sports Network. Here is Annalicia. Oh, ball on the court rolling. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Lady Hornets basketball. Annalicia Vasquez lost the handle on it that time. 2:22 to go in the opening period of play. Again, it's the Maidens first, then the Chiefs. Doubleheader basketball action here from Lakeview High School. Coming in is Katie Cassidy for Irion County. She's a senior. Maidens with the ball. Vasquez to O'Donnell. O'Donnell throws it to Bohannon, and they're going to some substitutions. Who's coming in there, man?
Number 2.
Amber Garavay. Now she is one of the leaders on the team. You know, she was on the varsity last year, and she's senior leadership.
Well, senior leaders need to step up right now. It's still no buckets.
They do.
2 minutes left first quarter. They're trailing 12-0. They really desperately need a bucket, some kind of positivity right now.
They need somebody to get the hot hand. Emily O'Donnell is in, and Laurie O'Donnell, freshman, junior and freshman. Here's Laurie going all the way across. Now down low, bounce pass. There are 2 defenders around her, and it goes out of bounds. I think, the lady or the Maidens will get the basketball.
That's good. So right there, referee John J.P. Patterson looked over at the trailing ref and said, who was it off of? He immediately made the call, Maidens ball. I like that when the officials get together and talk. They don't just arbitrarily make decisions. They talk and get the call right.
Absolutely. Tries the 3. It's off the rim and into the hands of Zoe Ballman, the junior. Layup! She goes all the way with it. That's 2 more. It's 14-0 with 1:20 to go, first quarter. Middle of the court to Amber Garavay. Garavay puts it up. Did she draw a foul?
She did. Yep,
Okay.
in the act of shooting, so it looked like looking to see whether they motioned to the school.
Well, you know what time it is, sir.
Yes, it is. Say it.
Time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
Free throw. Yes, it is. Tiffany Sellers.
Thank you, Tiffany.
We have to get some kind of a call and response on that one there.
We need vuvuzelas. Misses the first one. Amber Garavay, the senior. Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw number 2. She sinks it, and the Maidens are finally on the board. It took them almost all of the first period to get a point, but they trail 14-1. Bailey Rainey's tall enough where they can throw those high passes to her. She can go up and get them. They go down low under the basket. Fight for the ball.
That was great. That was a great defensive effort. They got it underneath down there, trying to see who that was. Number 1 got down to Aislinn Fowler, and immediately they triple teamed her. The Maidens, I mean, almost quadruple, put 4 on her, and were able to strip the ball away.
Good job showing some spark on defense. Garavay shoots it. Doesn't make it. She draw a foul again?
She did, but it looks like it's going to be a non-shooting foul. It'll be the Maidens' ball on the far side. However, looks like they're trying to push it inside a little bit more, maybe up the tempo a little bit, get something going here.
Maidens come into this contest 3 wins and 13 losses. Like I said, they're having their struggles this year, but it's a little while till district. They can work out the kinks at 3-13. I know they want to improve on that for sure.
Right.
Good time to start would be a comeback tonight.
And that was a double dribble they called on. Was that number 12? Yep.
Yeah, Zoe Ballman, the junior. Lakeview scored 317, had 664 scored on them so far.
Lord.
They've lost to Cross Plains, Greenwood, Coahoma. They did beat Irion, though. They beat them twice, as a matter of fact. So I'm accentuating the positive here.
As we probably both should.
Coach Steve Pinchback does a heck of a job with this team. And I know he will have them ready for district. 8 seconds to go, opening period of play. There's the shot and the rebound by the Maidens. The defense is starting to step up. She's gonna chunk it up. Lori O'Donnell chunks it up. And
she did. Wow, just that close to going in.
oh man, well, after one period of play, it's 14-1 in favor of the Irion County Lady Hornets. Not looking so good right now for Lakeview.
You know, Darren, it's sometimes it's tough to watch a game like this, and you want those shots to fall. The problem is early on they weren't getting good looks. They were forcing it. As the quarter went on, they seemed to kind of try to get into their offense a little more, work it around, get a good look. And then towards the end of the quarter again, the last couple of possessions looks like they were pushing it too hard. A couple of forced threes. Didn't look like she had a good look from the far corner. A couple of those forced threes, and shots just not falling for the Maidens yet.
You know, we counted how many freshmen, sophomores there. There's two seniors? 2 seniors on the whole roster?
Very, very, very young team on this Maiden roster. Very, very young team.
Now, see, last year they had Michaela Wagner as she graduated, but they had a big leader in Michaela Wagner, and they're looking to fill those shoes. Inside, Garavay over the basket as we begin the second quarter of play, 14-1.
Maidens, the Lady Hornets now are trapping pretty significantly, pretty seriously trapping when the Maidens get the ball across the midcourt line. They're sagging down on them and forcing turnovers right now.
They're taking their time now. No need to rush. Berkeley Calloway, the sophomore, up at the top, goes right to Tillman. Tillman across to Rainey. Rainey back up top. Now we'll see if Berkeley Calloway is going to take a shot. No. Tillman, she takes it in and out. Rainey had a hand on it, but they still get the rebound thanks to KK Hart.
And that was a charge, called a charge on, looked like Audrey Tillman they called it on. So you see here on the replay, yep. Drove inside and trying to see who that was sitting, that was set in the lane.
Leah Resendez ended up going down on that one.
She was set, and then Tillman charged. So, yeah, good play, good defensive play there by the Maidens.
And here comes the Lady Hornets again. That offense didn't last long. Inside, they try to go to KK Hart. One of the Maidens gets a hand on it, and they get the ball. Annalicia Vasquez has it.
You know, the Maidens haven't played bad defense. It's just they can't get their shots to fall on the offensive end, and they are committing a lot of turnovers, and you can't win a ball game in any sport with turnovers like that.
One of the Lady Hornets got the hand on the ball, but O'Donnell got it, but then the whistle blew. So
called traveling on her.
Okay. Yeah, they're playing that press at half court on Annalicia Vasquez. They have two people on her, Rainey and Callaway. So they're not even letting them get to half court without messing with them. Whoop. Outside, over, in and out of the hands of Katie Casey, number 33. And the Maidens get it. This is Laurie O'Donnell, the freshman, throwing down low to Vasquez. Vasquez charges the basket, but she's got two defenders in front of her. Up for the rebound is Callaway, and the whistle blows.
She went over the back of the Lady Hornet defender there. The problem is here, the Maidens are playing decent defense on the Hornet side of the court, but there are just too many unforced errors and turnovers on the offensive end.
5:35 to go, second quarter. Callaway. They go left to Melanie Rainey. Rainey back out to Callaway. Callaway up top to KK Hart, who takes the shot, nothing but net. I know this, their shots are making it.
Their shots are indeed falling. That's the third three-pointer they've made out here this evening, excuse me.
17-1 is the score here in the second. Maidens.
It's like a bad baseball score.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. It was last season we did soccer games for Lakeview, and bad baseball score in favor of the Maidens. One of the soccer games we did, they scored like 12 points, and that doesn't happen very often.
No, that's like scoring 100 in football. If you score double digits in soccer, that's like 100 in football. You know what I mean?
They had a heck of a squad. Probably will again. Look forward to covering those games and covering this season of basketball. We're just getting underway. District is not underway yet. That'll be after Christmas.
That's when the games, I don't mean these don't count, but that's when the games will start counting for real, for playoff seeding, playoff position, etc.
Left goes to Callaway. Callaway up top to Rainey. Rainey goes down to Bailey Rainey. Now there's two Raineys. And we have two O'Donnells on the Maidens team.
Chances are that they're sisters. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah, pretty good. I would say.
Who was that? Did you see who?
I did not. I think it was KK Hart that made that.
Another one for her.
She just sunk that last one, I tell you. Hart is a senior. One of three seniors on the squad.
See, that's the problem right there. The Maidens don't get set. They're just throwing up wild shots here early on, and they're just not filing for them. And here we go again. Is that KK Hart again? Yep, KK Hart again with another layup.
And she's tall. She's hard to defend. And they take the ball away again. This time it's Callaway. Lays it up, and of course she's going to make it. 24-1. Mercy.
Just like that, timeout called by the Maidens. Like I said, so far, the Maidens are playing decent defense, but then they just turn it over in the offensive end, and you can't do. I mean, I sound like I'm repeating the same mantra, but you cannot turn it over in the front court like that, because when you do that, as you well know, Darren, you give the opposing team, you give them just those extra chances, extra shots, extra possessions, and then on the defensive end, they're letting the Lady Hornets get to the boards, get those second chance points off of missed shots, and here we are, 24-1.
3:48 to go in the half as the teams come back out onto the court. Tonight's broadcast of Maidens and Chiefs basketball is produced by Pixelcast Media. If you'd like to boost your brand with video or need your live event streamed, call us at Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300. At Pixelcast Media, we are San Angelo's live streaming experts, so give us a call. Pixelcast Media, producing all the things you see on your screen here tonight. Maidens throw it in, Garavay to Liana Flores. Now, Liana's one of their veterans. She's a senior. Amber Garavay, also a senior. And here comes the ball to us. They tried to pass it to me. That's a bad bet.
Yeah, if I have to shoot from where we're sitting, I don't know where it's going. Over the backboard, to the left, to the right. Who knows? Nobody knows.
Like we discussed, it's not our talent.
It is not. Nice shot there.
And there you go.
Number 22.
That's Pam Ayers, a freshman. Freshman comes in, gets us two. The first two that they've had tonight.
Well.
Oh, shot.
That was Aislinn Fowler, I believe, with the turnaround layup.
26-3, 3 minutes to go in the half. Down low on the right side, Amber Garavay. Garavay tries to go in the middle and
non-shooting foul.
Okay.
Just hacked when she went for it. She hacked her on the wrist, and they called that non-shooting foul. So ball out, Maidens.
They fight for it, and guess who has it? Zoe Ballman, the junior, gets it this time, goes all the way down, doesn't make the shot, though. Maidens get it back.
One of the first bad shots on a breakaway by the Lady Hornets tonight that I've seen. That most of the times they get that breakaway, they are able to lay it off the glass for two more.
And she just came in, kind of went a little fast on that one. But that was in off the glass.
And did she get the and one?
The
yeah,
foul. Yes,
she got the and one. So they gave her, let's see, actually.
Did they?
Yep, they gave her the three on that one.
Yes,
and
sir.
Referee John J.P. Patterson just held up to one finger for the and one. So, yeah. So, a little bit of offense here now.
There's the spark. Amber Garavay, senior leader for the Maidens. And it's time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
Free throw.
Oh, yeah. In and out. Rebounded by Pam Ayers, but she loses it. And to the other way it goes. Brenda Willis brings it down. She's number 15, a junior for Irion County. Shot goes up and in.
Once again, it was Aislinn Fowler, I believe, on the layup. It's hard to see from over here. Maybe I'll watch the monitor and see if I can see it on the monitor.
Right, it sure was.
Great camera work by Sean Murtaugh, cameraman now.
Oh, yeah. Air ball.
Well, she got the net. Unfortunately, it was on the outside.
It was nothing but net in a bad way.
Nothing but net on the outside of the net, and unfortunately got to hit the inside of the net.
They try to challenge Zoe Bauman. She manages to navigate her way around the Maidens. Now down across to the tall one, Aislinn Fowler, but it goes out of bounds. Maidens ball. It's a couple of tall girls. I don't have the heights here, but I believe they've got the advantage as far as that goes. They are 5-3, by the way, this Lady Hornets team.
Liana Flores just threw up a three, didn't get set, and anyway, another.
Driving the basket, Brenda Willis sinks it. Good layup from Willis. It's 30-6. The Lady Hornets started off the season with a 36-34 win over Cristobal. They defeated, it says Buena Vista Imperial. I am not quite sure where that is.
No idea.
You'll encounter
it's got to be one of them private schools, whether they're Christian or not. You know what I mean? That there's a ton of them in the state of Texas, especially in sports like basketball, where you don't need the roster sizes that you need for football. So there's a ton of more schools play basketball.
Yeah, you see these schools pop up like what? Let's see, their last game, they're on a one-game streak. They beat Fort Stockton. No, they didn't. I'm sorry. I was looking at the Lakeview score.
Yeah.
They lost to Fort Stockton. Man. trying to find some positives. Less than a minute to go in the half. It's been all Lady Hornets so far. Garavay to O'Donnell. That's Laurie O'Donnell. Bounces it back to Garavay. Garavay looking for somebody. Tries to do it herself, and it's no good. Pam Ayers, she was trying to find Ayers in the middle, but she had somebody in front of her, couldn't get a pass off to her.
If you're Lakeview right now, you want to get this ball back as they come into the, look like they're going to run a full court press here. You want to get this ball, you want something positive going into halftime, trailing by, 24 points?
This time the shot goes in and out for Aislinn Fowler, but they get the rebound, take another one.
That's just too many second chance points right there.
Sure is.
Too many second chance points.
Senior Audrey Tillman sunk that one with 12 seconds to go in the half. Put it up. Garavay puts it up. Nope. Bailey Rainey had it a second, lost the handle on it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and they won't be able to get a shot off. So it is halftime. At the half, our score is 32-6 in favor of the Irion County Lady Hornets over your Lakeview Maidens. Still have a half to go, and plus it's a doubleheader. You'll see the Chiefs hit the court coming up after this game. But right now at the half, Lady Hornets lead the Maidens 32-6. We'll be back. You are watching Maidens and Chiefs Lakeview basketball on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636. At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636. At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636. At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you.
Welcome back to Lakeview High School. You are watching San Angelo Lake View Maidens basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Russell Vaughn is with me, and nice to have you along, man. Not a lot of positive things we can say here at halftime with the 32-6 lead by the Irion County Lady Hornets over your Lakeview Maidens.
Well, basically, here's the scoring for Lakeview. Amber Garavay with 4 points, Pam Ayers with 2.
Oh, man.
That's the scoring. And then for the Lady Hornets, you've got Berkeley Calloway and KK Hart with 7 apiece, and then Aislinn Fowler and Bailey Rainey with 4 apiece, and then Melanie Rainey has 3, and then a couple others with 4 here. Aislinn Fowler with 4, yeah, Bailey Rainey with 4. Brenda Willis has a couple, and Audrey Tillman has 4 as well. So, yeah, here we are.
I was looking at the history of this Irion County girls basketball team. They were like 30-5 last year. I mean, they were legit top 10 team in 1A, and they are a 1A school.
Yeah.
Man.
They definitely have some talent. We've seen it on display out here this evening. So, yeah.
So they have a tournament coming up at Hamilton after Christmas. Then Brady. Then their district starts with Blackwell. They have Robert Lee in there, Garden City, Bront, and Very Best in their district. And I'm sure they're going to do fine. I believe they are the leading district champions from last year. So here we go with the second half. 32-6 the score. See if the Maidens can work on some things. Coach Pinchback, I know we'll have them ready for district, but a tough time tonight. But this team is a good basketball team from Irion County.
They are indeed. And again, we mentioned the Maidens, very, very, very extremely young team, an extremely young team.
Again, only 2 seniors on the squad. Mentioned Michaela Wagner was a leader last year at All-Star. I believe she's at the game up in the stands watching her old teammates.
Saw her in the stands, during halftime.
That's nice to come back and root your old teammates on. Irion County, they are in the purple with white numerals. Maidens in the white. Shot goes up. Wow. That was impressive. Melanie Rainey, the junior, sinks 2 for Irion County to get the second half scoring underway. Kind of a one-hand. That was fancy looking.
Yep.
That was nice.
A little turnaround hook layup off the glass.
So they have some real athletes on this team and some height to go with it. Shot goes up for the Maidens, doesn't go in though. Boy, they move down the court fast too.
They do. Yep.
Audrey Tillman is number 3, and they take the shot. Who took that?
23. That
Goodness.
was
Calloway.
Yep, Berkeley Calloway. That's her second 3 ball of the night.
Just a sophomore too. This team isn't going anywhere. Maidens with Emily O'Donnell, she's number 15. Also out there, Ariana Maxwell, she is 11. Shot goes up from Maxwell, and it's off the rim.
And now they're beginning again. They're continuing to force those shots, not getting good looks, not working the ball around, just throwing it up wildly, and missing shots again.
37-6 is our score, just underway here in the second half. Maidens, you're behind, but this is a good time to just work on your game plan, and like you said, not getting in.
Impatient and throwing up wild shots. Get your looks in, get your plays in, get your sets going, work it around a little bit, get a good shot.
Maxwell gets it stolen. Oh, Audrey Tillman, the senior, lays it right up. Doesn't make it, though. And Alicia did a good job getting down the court to fight her for that rebound. It went out of bounds. It's still going to be Lady Hornets basketball. KK Hart, she is a senior, number 34. She is going to throw it in. For the Maidens, Laurie O'Donnell is out there. Starting lineup, Emily O'Donnell's in there as well.
Looked like they were trying to set a screen for Hart, and the Maidens really played it well.
Boy, that was nice again. Audrey Tillman lays it up perfectly.
Tillman with 4 points already here in this early on this second half. Just come out on fire out of that locker room.
And both of them have been layups, so she's really good at that. Just
working it inside like that.
Very good form. Coach John Morrow was really teaching them well.
And that's a jump ball possession arrow to the Lady Hornets, so they'll regain possession and continue to try and add to their lead.
Remember back in the day, every time you tied it up, you jumped for it?
Had actually jump ball, and then years ago they went to that possession arrow, which I didn't like. I always liked the jump ball.
Yeah, it was one of the few things I could do in basketball in junior high, would do the jump ball. I wasn't going to score anything, hardly.
But you get that tip off that jump.
Yeah, could do that. We played at one school, Morgan Mill, Texas, old gym, and my feet were so big in junior high, they wouldn't fit me out of bounds. They went over the line. It was awkward. Very awkward kid. 39-6, shot goes up and over the top of the glass for Laurie O'Donnell, the freshman.
Kind of a tale of two teams right now. Obviously, I mean, I don't think you could get two more diametrically opposite results here tonight than what we've seen.
This is a really good basketball team.
It is.
On top of Lakeview not quite being there at this point in time in the season, they're playing a dang good team. 42-6.
Guess who that was?
Was that Tillman?
That was Audrey Tillman again out there in the corner, nailing that three ball.
That ties it up between KK Hart and Leah Resendez, the freshman, is in the game.
You know, these are the games that will teach you as a young team how to respond to adversity. Do you go in the tank and just mail it in the rest of the game, or do you keep fighting? Do you keep battling? A team this young, I know we've made a big deal about it tonight, but a team this young, this is where you learn. You're probably not going to win this one, but you need to learn.
Right. Just do what you can do and work on things you need to work on for the future.
Right.
Bailey Rainey with the ball. Middle goes to KK Hart. Hart underneath the basket. Shot is missed. Brenda Willis made the first one. Didn't make either of the two, so the Maidens get the ball and they hurry down. Ariana Maxwell. And judging by the disappointed look on her face, I think that...
Nope, it's a blocking foul.
Oh, okay.
They called a blocking foul on the Lady Hornets. But the issue is, once again, no set play, just wildly driving down the lane, trying to get a shot off. Well, you can't get a shot off with 4 purple jerseys on you.
No. Shot goes up from Laurie O'Donnell, and she doesn't make that one. So after the whistle, the Lady Hornets get the ball. Bailey Rainey to throw it in. Again, she's just a freshman.
She's not playing like one tonight.
No, she's not. Sure. Imagine her several years from now.
Oh, my Lord. Can you imagine?
Right under the basket to Aislinn Fowler, the sophomore, and she lays it in there. They're very fundamentally sound.
They are. That's one thing that jumps right off the screen at you. Or right off the court as we're seeing it.
Yeah. Man, they've learned. Of course, they've had some good teams ahead of them, too, and leadership, a program. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. It's 44-6 in favor of Irion County. We will have the boys' game. The Chiefs, they were warming up at halftime. I know they got some good athletes on the squad ready to take on the Hornets tonight.
I'm really curious to see how they're going to come out here and play this evening against a team like Irion County.
Ball is out of bounds. will be thrown in by Bailey Rainey. Rainey to Brenda Willis. Back to Rainey. Rainey on the left side. Charges the middle, and the shot goes way too tall, but they tie it up for the rebound between Rainey and O'Donnell.
And possession arrow this time to the Maidens, so they'll get the ball back. However, again, that's one of the few possessions where I saw the Lady Hornets tonight not come in with a set play and try to force it inside. And obviously, we see again what happens when you try and do that.
Wow.
Was that number 15 that drained that?
She sunk it. Brenda Willis. So Lori O'Donnell is 14. Emily O'Donnell is 15 for the Maidens, just to get that straight.
So who was that sank that? Was that? Was that Lori O'Donnell or Emily? I thought it was 15.
I think it was. I think it was Emily.
Okay, we'll go ahead and mark that one.
Been getting them confused.
Here we got the replay.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It was number 14. So Lori O'Donnell. Want to make sure we give the right O'Donnell the credit.
I'm glad we looked at that replay.
Thanks our producer Shay Harris throwing that replay up there for us.
I'm glad he did.
Haven't had a lot of baskets tonight, so we want to make sure we give credit to the right individual.
Here's Rainey to Bowman. Zoe Bowman, number 12. Right side, Brenda Willis, the junior. To the middle to KK Hart, back outside to Rainey, puts the shot up off the rim. Rebound by Fowler. Fowler kicks it back out. Down low now Zoe Ballman comes up. Middle to Hart. Now left side Bailey Rainey. Out of bounds.
You know, you're looking out there at the court. Aislinn Fowler is quite a bit taller than most of these Maidens. A little height on her. Number 1, you can see her down there in the post.
Yeah, they definitely have the height advantage. KK Hart goes for a 3. She's been shooting very well tonight. It's off the rim. Maidens have it. And Lori O'Donnell, maybe she'll sink another one. 44-9 with a minute to go, third quarter. Maidens this season, they have losses to Cross Plains, Midland Greenwood, Coahoma. They lost to Sonora. They beat Ira Ann in a high-scoring affair, 23-15. Lost to Reagan County, Ozona. And then in a tournament, they beat Ira Ann again.
Maybe we could play Ira Ann a few more times, get a couple more wins.
Now, according to Max Preps, there's a couple of scores that hadn't been reported, so there's another one that we don't know who they beat.
Nice box out on the rebound there by Amber Garavay as she got great positioning down there, was able to come up with a board and block out the Lady Hornet defender.
Shot that time taken by Isabella Hernandez, the sophomore, and the rebound by Irion County. Bailey Rainey goes down, shot goes up, and that's one of the few shots that wasn't even in the vicinity of the basket.
Yeah, you're right. One of the few errant shots, we'll just go and say it that way, but that one was way offline. Irion County has shot very well tonight, but that was one of them right there.
Here comes Laurie O'Donnell. Keep hoping one of them will get the hot hand tonight. Back out to O'Donnell. She goes up top. And the shot beat the buzzer, but it doesn't go in for Amber Garavay. And that's the end of 3. Our score heading into the fourth quarter. The Irion County Lady Hornets 44. The Lakeview Maidens 9. We'll be back with the fourth quarter coming up. You are watching Lakeview Maidens basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Welcome back on the campus of Lakeview High School. This is Concho Sports Network and Maidens basketball. Lakeview Maidens trail the Lady Hornets of Irion County 44-9. Welcome back as we begin the fourth quarter. Tonight's broadcast produced by Pixelcast Media. Shot goes up and in. 46.
Beautiful position once again by Aislinn Fowler down there underneath on the block, and she was able to get it and just overpower the Maiden defender to lay it up off the glass for 2 more.
Darren Prater here. Russ Vaughn and Shay Harris, our producer for Pixelcast Media, and Sean Lethal Weapon Murtaugh is around here somewhere, right?
Yeah, he's up there running camera for us.
Okay. There he is. I see him. Doing a good job. Erie County back with possession of the ball, and Melanie Rainey, the junior, has it. It goes back to the Maidens. Did they steal that?
Yes, they did.
Good job by Isabella Hernandez. But they give it right back. Melanie Rainey, the junior, has it. They all appear to be fairly tall on this team. They are impressive, to say the least.
Definitely got some height.
Rebound by Liana Flores, the senior, one of the few seniors on the squad. She gets challenged that time by Rainey, but she hangs on to it, gets the bounce pass outside to Garavay as the whistle blows. So I believe it's time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
And this first Tiffany Sellers free throw we've had in a while.
Oh, wow. You're right. Garavay will go to the line for the Maidens.
And the Maidens break double digits.
Awesome, 46-10.
Garavay's 5th free throw coming up on the night. She's the only Maiden that has gone to the line tonight.
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw, number 2 from Garavay. Here it comes. Good. Nothing but net. It's 46-11.
It's good to see you make. You heard my rant, a couple of nights ago about free throws. You're giving up free points when you miss free throws. So
right.
Good to see her make those 2.
Whistle. And get a foul on the Maidens.
I think we're going to have
Aislinn Fowler goes to the line for the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
There we go, right on cue. Aislinn Fowler's really come on strong in the second half. This is her going for her 7th point right here.
She's just a sophomore. See, the Maidens have Brady in non-district action, Abilene Cooper. District starts with Snyder. Sweetwater, Estacado, Big Spring, Leveland. 47-11 after the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throws. Here come the Maidens with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. And they're trying to tie up that ball a lot. Melanie Rainey challenges Laurie O'Donnell, the freshman, on that.
Ariana Maxwell has forced a lot of times have forced a lot inside, but on that one that's kind of a good play because now she's going to go to the line for the
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. Ariana Maxwell. Here's Ariana, and good. Gives them 12. Which brings up another Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to go, that's right.
That's right. Okay, I'll remember that one. All right, gotcha.
See if she can sink another one. Yep. Good. 47-13 our score. We have 6 minutes to go in the contest. Lakeview Chiefs, the boys, coming up against Irion County after this in this doubleheader on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. Driving the basket is KK Hart, and she runs right into Leah Resendez, the freshman.
They're going to call Resendez for a block on that one, unfortunately. Yeah, because she was not set. She stepped right in front of the driving, who was that you said was right in front of the driving Lady Hornet, and they got her for a block. Yeah, KK Hart.
KK Hart. By the way, she is one of the seniors on this team. They only have 3.
tied up, and possession arrow to the Maidens. So, hey.
All right, Garave's going to throw it in. She has Laurie O'Donnell awaiting. And here we go. Left side to Analicia Vasquez. Vasquez travels, and that turns over the possession back to the Lady Hornets. Not good. Be sure to keep up with all things Concho Sports on our social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, conchosports.com. Also at Concho Sports on YouTube, which is our YouTube channel. Lady Hornets with the ball, and Audrey Tillman, one of the seniors on the team, takes a shot.
Nice rebound by Resendez. She had great position, was able to come down with it.
Maidens lost 47-29 to Fort Stockton in their last contest. Inside, then back outside. Right side, look out for Audrey Tillman to Katie Casey, the senior. She's in, she's number 33. Uh-oh, they sink another one. That's 3. 50-13.
Melanie Rainey on that shot, hit the bottom of the net just from the inside, which is what you want to do. Just a beautiful spot up and shot by Rainey.
Kicks it outside for the Maidens, Ariana Maxwell, and taken away by, that's Audrey Tillman, and she lays it in there.
Coast to coast for Audrey Tillman. Nice steal, nice takeaway. She just took it herself and right to the hoop.
Several players go coast to coast on layups tonight. 4 minutes left to go. Maidens with the rock. Layup, close. That's 3 shots, and she makes the third one. There you go, Leah Resendez, the freshman. She shot, got the rebound, finally made the third one.
Was able to get one in, yep.
Third time's a charm. Good job hanging in there, not giving up on it. 52-15. Long shot, air ball. The rare air ball, but the rebound, inbounds Melanie Rainey, and then they make a couple. Or make a 2-pointer, 54-15. Maidens, O'Donnell, Laurie don't make the shot. Lady Hornets get it back, but they commit the rare error, and Berkeley Callaway can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. Maidens will get it back. And
looks like, yep.
Yeah.
Bohannon and Ayers coming back into the game for the Maidens now, and didn't catch the Lady Hornet coming in, but it looks like KK Hart is going to sit down.
Brenda Willis, the junior, I think,
is the one that came on.
Yes. She is number 15. Bailey Rainey going to take their time. Zoe Ballman has it. Trying to get, hang on. Bohannon's still in, no, never mind. Yeah, Raquel Bohannon, she's in for the Maidens. You said that though, right?
I think
okay,
so, yeah, Raquel Bohannon and Ayers. And now we have a...
Okay, it's a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
Bet on it. Shot good. Making it look too easy. Aislinn Fowler, the sophomore. 2:52 to go in the contest. Tiffany Sellers Realtor, 949-5575. Free throw, good. Sinks them both. Wow. Yeah, I can believe they went 30-5 last year.
Aislinn Fowler with 11 points on the night now, double digits.
It makes them scary good, only 3 seniors.
Indeed.
Layup, the rare missed one. Rebound, shot, Maidens get it. Good job by Raquel Bohannon, the sophomore. Laurie O'Donnell takes it down, pass to Bohannon. Bohannon kicks it out to Maxwell, and she ends up going down, helped up onto her feet by one of the Lady Hornets.
Still fighting are the Maidens.
Yeah.
Trailing 58-15, but they're still battling still, trying to get something going. As mentioned before, an old basketball coach at ASU once told me, you're either winning or you're learning. He didn't like calling it losing. He said, you're winning or you're learning. And the Maidens are doing a lot of learning tonight. I hope they put it in their back of their mind and learn from this and move on after this one.
Right. Trying to get some of the high, I'm going to have them here in a second, just how tall these girls are. the Maidens are playing tonight. 2 minutes to go, just over 2 minutes. Driving right to the middle, uncontested, is Melanie Rainey. Doesn't make the shot. Maidens get the ball, see if they can do something in the last few minutes as Lori O'Donnell brings it down. And they sink too, 58-17. So like you said, they're hanging in there. They're going to work on things for the future. They have Brady to play pretty soon, so after the break, get after it. District's still a little ways away.
Mentioned district starts early mid-January, and that's when the games, when your playoff seedings could take place. So you got to really focus. I know you focus on these non-district games too, but you really, really want to put your focus on those district games because that'll determine playoffs or lack thereof.
Correct. Snyder, the first district opponent for the Maidens, a little while down the road. Lady Hornets with the ball. To the basket, lays it in there. Bailey Rainey.
Wow. Nice drive, took it right to the hole, laid it right up off the glass for 2 more.
Shot taken, one of the Maidens ends up down. She's all right though.
Now they called jump ball and possession arrow to the Lady Hornets this time.
Tillman, Audrey Tillman, number 3, is 5'7".
You got Aislinn Fowler on there? I'm really curious to see what Aislinn Fowler, she's...
Says 5'10".
Wow, she's towering over a lot of these Maidens.
They sure are.
What was the other one over there? KK Hart?
KK Hart, let me see if I can locate her in a second. Well, there's several, obviously. Aislinn, like you said, Aislinn Fowler, KK Hart, Bailey Rainey. I will say this, there's not a whole heck of a lot of good information about them online as far as Max Preps goes.
Yeah, and unfortunately, and I'll call this out right now, football gets a lot of the love, a majority of the love when it comes to things on Max Prep in the state of Texas. And unfortunately, basketball, and I love football, don't get me wrong, but you know what? We should show everybody the same amount of love, and we better.
Right. You're right. Oh, I can't remember what time is it. What is it? Oh, it's time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
Up and up it goes. Bounces off the rim, but they get the rebound and go for the shot. Get another rebound after that one doesn't make. Aislinn Fowler got the second rebound. Then they tie it up. It's going to be Maiden's ball.
Yeah. So, I say we collectively, but we as fandom or whatever, put so much emphasis on football in the state of Texas that we neglect sports like basketball, baseball, softball, soccer, etc. And it just kind of irritates me sometimes, and we as announcers, we're trying to get some good stats and whatnot, and we got them all the time for football, but not all the time for basketball or other sports.
Right. You have to rely on articles about them, and
sir.
There's not as many as...
Yep.
Well, they try the layup, miss a couple of shots with 11 seconds to go in the contest. It's a doubleheader coming up. Them boys. The Chiefs will take the court against the Hornets.
And the foul on that one gives us another
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
Yes.
And once again, is this Fowler again with her 6th free throw of the night?
Yes, sir. Aislinn Fowler, the sophomore. One more Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. That makes it, goodness me, 61-17. Aislinn, it says 5'10" on her for height. I didn't find KK Hart on there. I'll look for it some more. 8 seconds. Last stand for the Maidens tonight as Laurie O'Donnell brings it down. Shot. O'Donnell gets the rebound, takes the shot, and Rainey, the freshman, gets the rebound to end the ball game. So that's it for game one. 61-17. The Irion County Lady Hornets put it on the Maidens tonight.
Yeah, they did. Just I think you can really say it starts and stops on the offensive end for the Maidens because they played pretty good defense on their end of the court. It's just too many unforced errors, too many shots that were forced, didn't get into their set offense, didn't work the ball around, too many wild throws, too many wild shots, and they turned it over way too much. And really, that's pretty much the ball game right there in a nutshell.
Well, the Irion Hornets are out already warming up for their game against the Lakeview Chiefs, and we will have that game for you coming up shortly live on Concho Sports Network. If you want to watch Concho Sports Network games on your TV live in high definition, just install the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. You can install them now on either device just by searching Concho Sports, so check it out for your best viewing experience, and keep up with Concho Sports on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Concho Sports.
Got a couple of real quick stats, and these we will remind you these are completely, wholly unofficial stats, but for the Lady Hornets, they were led by the 11 points of Aislinn Fowler, 10 points of Berkeley Calloway and Melanie Rainey, and then also 7 points from KK Hart, 6 points from Bailey Rainey. The Maidens, 6 points from Amber Garavay, 5 points from Laurie O'Donnell, and then 2 from Maxwell Resendez and Pam Ayers. So that pretty much says it in a nutshell right there.
I did get the KK Hart is 5'9". I've been looking for that, but I'm looking at these Hornets, and they have some tall guys on the team.
Yeah, they're gonna be a tough out tonight.
And now the boys in blue are on the court. There's R.J. Bohannon and his teammates for the Lakeview Chiefs, and we'll have them for you coming up next. So stick around. You're watching San Angelo Lake View Maidens and Chiefs basketball on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Irion County.
Okay, good.
Welcome back to Lakeview High School. You are watching San Angelo Lake View basketball live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast produced by Pixelcast Media. Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Darren Prater. Russ Vaughn is with me. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully we'll have better result this time for the Lakeview side.
I'm hoping.
So after the Maidens fell big time to Irion County, it's the Chiefs' turn to take the court and get some payback against these Irion County Hornets. And just judging from looking at them, they are a tall squad.
Yeah, there's a lot of height on this one. I'm really curious to see how Lakeview defends.
They've got a 6-foot point guard.
The starting lineup for the Hornets is junior guard number 2, Wyatt Morris.
Wyatt Morris. This is the starting lineup for Irion County.
5, Tyler Henderson.
Tyler Henderson.
Senior guard number 3, J.J. Harrison.
Jordan J.J. Harrison.
11, Trevin
He's a guard.
Capel.
He's 6 foot.
Senior post number 23, Bo Morrow.
Bo Morrow,
6'4",
175.
Don Capel and Sean Harrison.
Coach John Morrow, this is his squad. They're coming off a win over the Hamilton Bulldogs. We'll give you the rundown of their district coming up. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Lakeview Chiefs 2022-23 edition.
Now, the starting lineup for your Lakeview Chiefs.
Coach Courtney Blisky's squad.
Guard number 10, Jose Delgado.
Jose Delgado comes out onto the court for the court first.
Bohannon.
He is a sophomore. Here's R.J. Bohannon. He was out last year due to injury. Didn't get to play much at all. It was early in the season, but he's back, and he's a big leader on this team.
Guard number 22, Christian Robledo.
You see Justin Vasquez, the senior, out there. Christian Robledo, he's a senior. So, Russ, they have some returning leadership on this team.
So we talked about, we made a big deal in the Maidens game, the lack of leadership or lack of experience. But here we got, in this game, only one sophomore. Everybody else on this roster for the Chiefs is a senior.
Wow. A lot of seniors. They have plenty on the side of Irion County as well. This should be an interesting matchup. I'm seeing 6'2", 6'4", 6'6". Woo, tall kids. Your national anthem now, the Star Spangled Banner, before we get our game underway here from Lakeview High School.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red of their stated air gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Our national anthem as we get ready for the second of our doubleheader tonight. Irion County is in town. The Hornets, Coach John Morrow's team, about to take on your Lakeview Chiefs.
You know, you mentioned earlier about the size, the height. I'm curious, kind of excited actually to see how the Chiefs will defend against, they got some big fellas on this team, big, tall, lanky guys on this Hornet team. So I'm curious, how does Lakeview stop them?
going to be quite a tall order. Bo Morrow is 6'4". Trevin Caffell, number 11, 6'2". Jordan Harrison, 6 feet. Several other 6'2" guys, so yeah. They grow them tall in
Yeah.
the Mertzen area.
Yeah, they do.
Here we go. Here's the tip-off. That was Justin Vasquez on the tip-off, on the opening tip for the Lakeview Chiefs as we get underway. Chiefs, after it goes out of bounds, they get the ball. Joseph Delgado, he's a sophomore. He throws it in to Bohannon, and RJ can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds and gives the Hornets the ball to take all the way down the court. They're going to try to press here. Jace Vasquez comes up to meet the point guard, Jordan Harrison, 6 foot, 188-pound senior. And there's 2 points for Irion County right off the bat. Bringing the ball down the court, Joseph Delgado. To RJ Bohannon, back to Delgado. They have 2 guys on him. Well, they are pressing big time. Both teams trying to put some pressure on. 2-0. Irion County leads it as they go back and forth here. Bohannon gets it, kicks it to the outside. And now they'll take it back up to Joseph Delgado. Delgado, left side to Marquez. Rebound, Irion County. And they go back on the offensive. That was Jordan Harrison on the rebound.
On that one, so Lakeview early on, well, actually both the Hornets and the Chiefs, good ball movement, trying to get set plays going. I like what I see so far. A little bit of sloppy play, but they've tried to move it. They've tried to get that set play going.
Bohannon is number 11, and he bounces it right off of Jordan Harrison. Delgado in, gets the ball back. Delgado lays it up for the first points of the evening for the Chiefs. Looking good.
That was a nice little give and go there. Fed Delgado in the lane. He just drove to the bucket, laid it up off the glass for 2. Beautiful work there by the Chiefs.
Bohannon came out to defend. Now they will kick it to Tyler Henderson, I believe. He doesn't make the shot, though.
Good work by the Chiefs so far, cleaning the glass on those missed shots.
This is Christian Robledo, number 22. Passes to Delgado. He has 2 guys on him again. They had Harrison and Wyatt Morris double teaming him.
Quick timeout now.
We're just underway. Clock says 6:03. It is 2-2 here at Lakeview.
So one thing I noticed real quick here, at the outset of this one, both of these teams seem to be fairly well disciplined, moving the ball well. There have been not a lot of forced shots. You see here on the little give and go to Delgado as he drove to the bucket. Nice feed to him, nice dime, and he was able to lay it up off the glass for the Lakeview basket. But so far, it's looked good so far.
Second of our doubleheader, Maidens fell to the Lady Hornets, a very good basketball team. Now it's the Chiefs and the Hornets going toe-to-toe and tied 2 apiece.
If it worked before, it'll work again. Delgado, a nice little feed one more time, and able to feed. Now another timeout. That was number 13, Vasquez, feeding Jose Delgado once again in the lane for a layup, and now another timeout called. That's quick 2 timeouts.
And the Chiefs have a lead, 4-2.
So the first timeout, I guess, called by the Chiefs, and now this second one by the Hornets of Irion County. So, yeah.
Joe Delgado has led the Chiefs several times in scoring, as well as Jaden Mermella and R.J. Bohannon. He had 16 points, I believe, against Ballinger. R.J. Bohannon did.
And now the Chiefs look like they're setting up to run a full court press.
The Chiefs' defense has saved them several times this season. And there's 2.
And that's how you beat the full court press, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. That's how you beat it.
We're tied at 4.
As Henderson was able to get that feed underneath and lay it up off the glass for 2.
Against Ballinger, they missed 14 free throws, but clutch defense is what saved them. And their defense is kind of the bread and butter for the Chiefs. Picked off. Bo Morrow.
Nice steal, yep. By number 23, and he dished it out on the breakaway. Trying to see who that was. Was that number 3 that laid that up?
I think so.
It was Jordan Harrison.
So they take the lead back, the Irion County Hornets. And again, Bo Morrow, 6'4", 175. Bohannon will throw it in. He had 16 points and 4 free throws.
So
in the fourth quarter.
The Hornet coach working the ref already. We're just barely into this. He's already working the ref on that foul call especially.
They have 2 on Delgado. He gets the pass off. Bohannon over the basket, rebounded by Irion County. And here they go on the offense again. They move fast. Rebound, Chiefs. Again, the clutch defense.
Chiefs cleaning that glass real well early on here in the first quarter. Not allowing second chance points.
Well, you say that.
And then but you can't have turnovers. You can't have turnovers like that.
Tyler Henderson, I believe, laid that up.
Was that Trevin Caffell, I think?
That's Trevin Caffell. You're right. It was Caffell.
And another turnover.
At 6'2". Yeah. Bohannon gets it back for the Chiefs. And here goes Bohannon. I think it was out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds and the ball went out of bounds. Now, Bohannon was injured last year most of the season. He's also a pole vaulter.
Yeah. Good to see him back. Good to see him back in the lineup this afternoon, even. I guess I should say evening because it literally is evening now. 7:55.
Yeah. Bohannon was one of our Scholar Athletes of the Week last season. So
that's a great program that Shea Harris and Concho Sports Network and you yourself are involved in. I like that. It gives you some insight. These guys and girls just aren't athletes; they're people, and it gives you a good insight into what they do and what their lives are like. I like that. So shout out to Shea Harris, Concho Sports Network. Great job on those Best Tech Scholar Athletes or whoever sponsors
Bug Express now. Scholar Athlete?
The Scholar Athlete, sponsored to be determined later.
I'd like to think the kids study extra hard so they can get interviewed by me.
To get interviewed by the...
Ball hit somebody's foot, ended up rolling and into the hands of Delgado as the whistle blows. It's 8-4 now with 3:41.
There's a basketball game enough.
3:41 to go. Yeah, Bohannon, Scholar Athlete. That's cool. I'm glad he's healthy and back in this because he is a leader and a really good basketball player. He played hurt a little last year. So with an 8-4 lead, the Hornets have the ball back. Jordan Harrison brings it down. They're going to take their time. To Morris.
Nice layup off the glass there. Caffell again.
Caffell, and it is 10-4. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Irion County takes the ball away. Oh, that was almost a dunk. We talked about how tall they are.
Yes, we did.
That's all you need to see.
Yep.
In and out, rebound. Vasquez with the heads-up rebound. Now Delgado's going to have to chase it down.
And that's going to call an over and back as it was thrown away. And another turnover by the Chiefs.
That was Trevin Caffell that almost got him a dunk. It was up there right by the rim at 6'2", 160, senior. Jace Vasquez comes out for the Chiefs. Juan Marquez, the senior, is in. Here's Harrison, the point guard. Pass to Morris. Now here's Caffell. He gives it to Harrison, who goes to the right side. And Caffell!
Caffell is already doing exceptionally well on that offensive end as he's gotten a couple of second chance points now. A couple of second chance baskets, I should say. 4 points off of offensive glass right there. So Caffell, great job tonight so far by this young man.
Chiefs back on the move, trailing 12-4 with 2 minutes to go first quarter. And again, that height by Bo Morrow at 6'4", he just went up and grabbed that ball out of the air.
The Chiefs started out well and were moving the ball around, setting up, but now the turnover bug has kind of bit them pretty hard here as they've turned over the ball multiple times on multiple possessions here after they did score 4 to start here.
Morrow throws it in, shot taken off the rim, rebounded, blocked. Somebody got a hand in front of that.
Was that number 33 down there with the block?
Cameron Griffin, the senior. I didn't catch if that was him or not.
It was either,
let's see.
Might have been.
So out of bounds.
Replay ran there. Could not catch who that number was. There's a couple of folks down there. And
that was almost picked right out of the air, too. Delgado has it. He comes out of that little scramble with the ball. Now he loses it. Morrow has it. They move quickly. Wyatt Morris. Inside. Morrow, good. Now they are starting to flex.
Yep. One thing about I've noticed already is the Chiefs are struggling a little bit on transition defense. They turn the ball over and can't get back quick enough and giving Irion County open looks like that.
Delgado with the rebound. Here he goes. Gonna go coast to coast. Oh, and that went out of bounds quickly.
Rejected over at Shea Harris. I'm not sure what Shea Harris did to make Irion County mad, but they just rejected it right about 3 feet to his right. Watch the expensive equipment, gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say.
Joseph Delgado, the sophomore, will throw it in. He bounces it in to Christian Robledo, one of their senior leaders. Irion County almost got it away, but the whistle sounds.
So non-shooting foul called. I don't think that Irion County coach has sat down yet. And like I said, he's working on all those calls. He's working the ref. He's working the officiating crew.
That's Coach John Morrow. Lakeview 5-11 coming into this. 785 points for, 965 against. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They lost to Wall 57-40 in their last game Tuesday. Lost to Coleman 60-38. Their last win 76-59 over Junction in a tournament. They kind of aired it out that time. All the way to half court. Now it's taken away. They lose the handle on it, and Juan Marquez grabs it, brings it down. Under the basket, Marquez tries to throw it back out. One of the Hornets gets a hand on it, but he still is able to get the ball. He threw it, and he got it. Got it back.
One thing you see real quick here, it jumps off the screen at you, is how quick Irion County is to get back in transition defense.
And there, with 13 seconds to go, there's 3 for the Chiefs.
That was Anthony Orona? Anthony Orona?
Anthony Orona, the senior.
I believe it was. But yeah, no, so transition defense, the Chiefs have not been able to get back in transition on breakaways by Irion County, but Irion County conversely has been able, when they turn it over, when they give up or miss a shot and the Chiefs try to get out and run a little bit, Irion County's back in transition defense quickly, so kudos to them.
Shot from the outside for 3, not gonna make it, but on the rebound, Trevin Caffell puts 2 in there.
Caffell with his 8th point of the night already.
And that will wrap up the first quarter of play. 16-7 is the score. We'll take a quick break. You are watching Lakeview Chiefs basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door, 2102 Pecos. 325-949-4636.
Welcome back to Lakeview High School as your Lakeview Chiefs take on the Irion County Hornets live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Russell Howard is along. I didn't know I was calling you by your first and middle name.
It's all good. Don't worry about it, man. Everybody, my name's been butchered my whole life.
I absolutely didn't notice that's what I'd said, man.
It's all good.
Because we worked together before.
Yeah. It's good.
Well, you hadn't called me William D. Prater.
I haven't. I almost did a minute ago, but I did not.
There you go.
And now a traveling call, so once again, unforced error, unforced turnover, and that'll kill you every time. You know this, I know this, but that'll kill you.
18-7 the score, just underway second quarter here. Very formidable opponent in Irion County. Jordan Harrison brings it down. He's the point guard at 6 foot, 6 feet. There's Wyatt Morris, number 2. And 2 more for Irion County. It's 20-7. It's not out of hand yet, Russ.
No, but it could quickly get that way if the Chiefs don't step up and get a couple of stops here. And with those stops, convert on the buckets on the other end. And so, man, this is a quick.
Well, they're calling quite a few.
There's quite a few timeouts been called here.
There were 2 called right off the bat as we started the game, and now we have another one.
Yep.
If you need, if you would like to boost your brand, everything's about branding, marketing these days. You want to boost your brand with video or need your live event stream, call us at Pixelcast Media at 325-486-0300. At Pixelcast Media, we are San Angelo's live streaming experts. So give us a call, 486-0300 Pixelcast Media. And Pixelcast, of course, producing tonight's broadcast on Concho Sports Network. Keep up with all things Concho Sports Network. Scholar Athletes of the Week, upcoming broadcasts. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube at Concho Sports. There's you need to watch a game in replay, that's where you can find it.
And some really cool pictures as well, photos from
Very cool.
on the set of every broadcast.
Back in action with 7:12 to go in the half. Marquez throws it into Bohannon. Bohannon across now to Anthony Arona. The senior takes the shot and the rebound. That's Bo Morrow standing at 6'4". And here's Morrow. He thought about shooting there for just a second. Not going to do it. Oh, he passed. Was going to pass to the right. Somebody went down there. All the way across. Now driving the basket. Nothing but net for Caffell.
Once again, that is Caffell's 10th point of the night. He's been on fire out here.
6'2", 160-pound senior. Arona's going to drive the middle. Now kicks it back out to Tony Cabrera, the senior. Now up to Bohannon. Here's RJ. Throwing to Arona. Back to RJ. Trying to execute the offense here for Coach Bliski. On the rebound.
That was a nice rebound there by Cameron Griffin, and he just was not able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
Got to make those shots, but a good rebound by Griffin.
It was.
And Bo Morrow drives to the basket and scores. 24-7, 5:45 to go in the half. Here's RJ Bohannon. Bohannon up top. Hornets get it back. And a layup perfectly executed.
And one thing about the Hornets, they are making full proof and full use of these second chance opportunities and these breakaway opportunities. They are just absolutely destroying the Chiefs right now with those breakaways and those second chance points.
That one by Wyatt Morris. Caffell throws down low. Did he just dunk?
He indeed just threw that sucker down.
Caffell
With the dunk.
Man. 6'2", 160 pounds. He can get it done.
Yeah, he can.
They kind of tower over most of our Lakeview players, just like in the girls' game. He goes in there and lays up another one. That's 2 more for Caffell. Like it's no big deal, and now it's 30-7. Now it's starting to get a little out of hand. So
it is.
Another timeout.
14. You can see the dunk there by Trevin Caffell as he went up and just absolutely slammed it down. 12 points on the night for Caffell. And then Morris has 6. Wyatt Morris with 6, and Bo Morrow with 6, and then Henderson and Harrison with 2 apiece. So, yeah. And then for the Chiefs, you got Anthony Arona with 3. Joseph Delgado has 4, and then Anthony Arona has the other 3. And so that's pretty much it for the Lakeview Chiefs this evening.
4:49 to go in the second quarter. They will start district play. The Chiefs will against Estacado next month, I believe the 13th. Got a tournament at Robert Lee is where they have been last. Back in action here at Lakeview. Christian Robledo is number 22. He gets it up top. Now it goes left, and the shot goes in. Hey.
That was Tony Cabrera, I believe, number 2, was it not?
Yeah, Tony Cabrera, the senior, sinks the 3. It's 30-10. Maybe that'll provide the spark they need offensively.
Maybe that will be that spark.
So here come Irion County. Comes the Hornets. From the outside, and it was a good job by Tony Cabrera to go up top and get the ball. He couldn't hang on to it, though. Tyler Henderson, number 5, is in. Wonder who that was. Trevin Caffell gets 2 more. Now, he is a gamer for sure.
He is dominating this game in the low post right now. On the block, low post, he is absolutely just dominating this game.
Driving to the basket, and a good layup there.
Jace Vasquez on that 2-point.
The senior Vasquez.
He took that down the baseline and laid it up off the glass.
Chiefs now have 12 with 3:15 to go in the half. Two more for Irion County. They answer.
Trying to see that. These numbers are hard to see.
They are very hard to see.
The way they blend in. That was number 10.
Davis?
Yep.
Do you have Lyron Davis?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure how it's Irion Davis.
I think. Yep.
Shot from the outside. Tony Cabrera.
He even had a little pose as he watched that one go through hit the bottom of the net. That was pretty awesome right there. The nice shot there by Cabrera. Nice spot up, nice post up, and he was able to drain it.
Doing a great job. And doing it with style.
With style, indeed.
Bo Morrow comes back into the ball game. We look forward to many more games this year with the Maidens and the Chiefs, as well as Bobcats and Lady Cats of Central on Concho Sports Network. Throws to no one. It goes out of bounds with 2:25 to go in the half. Here's Delgado. Delgado takes it upon himself and almost gets it, but close, but it wasn't there on the layup. He drove right to the basket. Caffell passes. Now he's going to shoot from the outside off the rim. They get the rebound, but then it goes out of bounds.
Caffell's great inside. Not so much outside.
Yeah.
Stick with the low block.
1:56 and counting. They're going to take it slow as Christian Robledo kind of walks it down the court. Davis comes up to meet him. Now to Delgado. Looks like he wants to throw, and he does to Jace Vasquez. Vasquez now goes up top. Delgado on the right. Low to Cabrera and back up to Vasquez. Middle to Vasquez, that to Justin Vasquez. And now they're going to have to run the ball down. Cabrera gets it. Manages to get it to Christian Robledo. Middle to Vasquez, who loses it for a second. He gets it. Delgado then passes it off. Shot no good. They get the rebound. Another shot.
You had 4 second chance opportunities right there, and you couldn't drain a bucket. That's going to kill you every time.
Couldn't do it. A minute to go in the half. Hornets take the shot, nothing but net. Jordan Harrison with the score. And that was pretty.
Nice shot. Nice spot up. Nice.
Chiefs still have some time to get some more points on the board before the half. Vasquez passes out to Tony Cabrera, who sinks it.
Third straight three by Cabrera right there, providing a little bit of the spark, and the Chiefs maybe go to him a little more often. I don't know. We'll see.
3-pointers, 3 in a row. He's doing his part for sure. Morrow to Caffell, and he lays it up.
Caffell's going to have 20 before this half's over with. He's got 18 now.
He is so money.
Yep.
7 seconds. See if they can get a shot off. Robledo to Vasquez, and he doesn't beat the buzzer, and it's off the rim anyway. At halftime, our score after 2. The Irion County Hornets 39, the San Angelo Lake View Chiefs 18. 39-18. Hornets lead this one in the second of our doubleheader on Concho Sports Network. Well, your thoughts, Russ?
Well, it started out well. There was a lot of good ball movement, a lot of, some good possessions, and then it kind of disintegrated into some turnovers. And then Trevin Caffell just basically took over for the Hornets. 18 points in the first half for Trevin Caffell. And again, we will stress, and I will continue to stress, these are not official stats. In fact, in the world of statdom, these are the furthest thing from official stats you can have. But Caffell had 18 points, and he dominated down low on the low post. He was absolutely cleaning off the defensive glass, cleaning up the offensive glass, a dunk, just a great performance by Caffell, and he's basically taken over this game. He even tried to shoot a 3 there towards the end of the second half, which didn't fall. But for Lakeview, though, Tony Cabrera has got hot there towards the end of the half. 3 3-pointers, 9. He leads the Chiefs with 9 points, but he's kind of heating up a little, so we'll see if that continues in the second half or not.
Yeah, the Chiefs actually did have the lead briefly, though.
Yep, they did.
It was, 4-2?
Yep.
They've hung in there, but they've had second chance shots and third chance shots that didn't go in.
That one possession that we just witnessed right before the end of the half, where they had 4 second chance opportunities and couldn't sink a bucket. And that will, and I said it before, and I know I'm probably overusing the cliche, but that'll kill you every time. That will kill you and cause you to lose a ball game.
This Chief squad is a senior-dominated squad, so they've got to step up in the second half against these very formidable Irion County Hornets. We will be back with the second half. Lakeview, Irion County, and the Hornets lead at 39-18 here on the Pixelcast Media halftime show. You are watching Lakeview basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636. At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Welcome back to Lakeview High School. You're watching San Angelo Lake View Chiefs basketball, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. Welcome back to the broadcast as we get ready to begin our second half. I'm Darren Prater. Russell Howard is with us.
Yeah.
39-18 is our halftime score as the Irion County Hornets lead your Lakeview Chiefs.
You know, this isn't out of hand yet. The Chiefs are still very much in this, but they've got to come out with a strong third quarter performance right here, right now, if they want to climb back into this one.
R.J. Bohannon will throw it in for this senior-laden squad. And now he has the ball at the top of the key and see if he can get some offense going. Left side, Bohannon drives. Now dumps it off to Tony Cabrera. Cabrera, there's a fight for the ball, and the Hornets end up with it. Wyatt Morris grabbed it. Now guess who?
Trevin Caffell, he of the 18 points.
Trevin Caffell. Under the basket, the 6'4" Bo Morrow puts it up. Rebound, Chiefs. Now they take it away. That was Tyler Henderson on that steal. And Henderson puts the shot up. Chiefs get it. Here comes Delgado. Delgado is has him listed at 6 feet. Jace Vasquez at 5'8". Well, I'm seeing 6'4", 6'2", 6'2".
Yeah, something doesn't match up here.
For Irion County, wow.
Definitely got some long, lanky guys on that Hornet squad.
On the offense, the Chiefs. Cameron Griffin, he is 33. Shot goes up from Robledo. They don't make it. That's almost a sky hook.
By Bohannon down there.
Bohannon.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Doesn't go in. Trevin Caffell has it back in his hands. Drives to the middle and right into the hands of Joseph Delgado. Now it rolls away from him, and it will be Irion County ball.
So a little bit of a sloppy start to this second half in this third quarter. And the Chiefs, we mentioned, got to come out strong, and they have not as of yet ran their set plays or anything. Just kind of some sloppy play by both squads, I will say, out here.
This is the 6-foot senior Jordan Harrison that brought it down. Now inside to Bo Morrow.
Is that going to be it?
And that's going to be a foul from Cameron Griffin.
And that's going to be our first.
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
You know it. Bet that. Thanks to Tiffany Sellers, 949-5575. Morrow. Doesn't make the first one. Another Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw is coming up. They have Cameron Griffin, the senior, down low with Robledo to rebound if need be, but he sinks it. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. (40-18). This Irion County girls team did well against the Maidens, and the boys team is equally as good. They can play some basketball.
So we had no Tiffany Sellers free throws in that first half, and then here
now we get one.
Here in the second half, now we have our
second one.
Third and fourth already hit the line there. So
1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is 3.
Yep.
So on the line for the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw,
That's
Tony
right.
Cabrera, senior. They only have one non-senior listed on the squad for the Chiefs. So they have the leadership, and of course, for district play, they have 5 wins under their belt. So the season not a lost cause at all. It is. They have a lot to look forward to. 40-20s. He makes the second Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. And here comes Trevin Caffell. He didn't like what they were telling him on the play they were going to run. Intercepted right out the sky. Tony Cabrera lays it up and he makes it. Great execution from Cabrera. And
Cabrera providing the offense here in the second half for the Chiefs as he's scored 2 at the line and now 2 more off the glass.
In and out by Trevin Caffell. Doesn't make that one. They retain possession of the ball for 3. In. Nothing but net.
That was Tyler Henderson out there draining that 3 ball.
So after that, Henderson's, he made it 43-22 in favor of the Hornets, and they get the ball back. Caffell drives. That was pretty if he would have made it, but he didn't.
It would have been.
Guess who got the rebound? Cabrera. Cabrera. Nice little bounce pass, but there wasn't anybody there to get it. I think he was trying to get it to Cameron Griffin.
It was actually deflected out of bounds, too, so it'll remain Chiefs ball, but yeah, it looks like he was trying to get a little dish out, and it just went awry.
43-22 is our score with 4:49 to go in the third period. Lakeview Chiefs, Irion County Hornets. Coach C.J. Blisky's squad here at Lakeview has 5 wins. And there's Bohannon.
His first 2 points of the night, first bucket. Nice little running layup.
Thing about Bohannon, he can really get on a roll, though. He's done it this year. And we'd like him to do that now.
We'd like to do a little more of that.
Morrow fouled by Griffin.
They did not call that a shooting foul, non-shooting foul, so ball out for the Hornets. We'd say fresh shot clock, but really not applicable here in high school basketball.
Caffell will throw it in. He has Morrow close to him and Tyler Henderson. But he'll get the pass to Jordan Harrison. Harrison to Morrow. Morrow takes the shot, bounces off the rim, rebound by Tyler Henderson, and it goes out of bounds. But one of the
Good
Chiefs
play
touched
there.
it last.
Yeah, 24 went up to grab it. Juan Marquez and knocked it out of bounds. Knocked it away from Henderson.
And there's the shot from Tyler Henderson. He sinks this one. 4 minutes to go in the third. It's 45-24. Here's Bohannon. Stops, pulls up, shoots. Rebound.
He had a good
Morrow.
look. Did Bohannon, but just couldn't drain the bucket.
Wyatt Morris brings it down, but the Chiefs get the Chiefs. Did they get a steal? Christian Robledo passes outside. And here comes a layup from Jordan Harrison. Quick.
Yep.
Got it down the court quickly. Bohannon left and for 3, sinks it. Christian Robledo, the senior.
Was that Robledo on that one that sank that 3 ball? And now more timeouts are called.
Thank you for joining us. We have a lot of good basketball to bring you on Concho Sports.
You see that on the? You just saw the replay there. Robledo, excuse me, 3-point ball, had a nice spot up, had a nice stroke, was able to drain that one, set up perfectly, and that's what you got to do. We got to set your offense. You got to get those shots. You can't. One thing about the Maidens, they would just come down and just arbitrarily. It looked like they weren't running any set plays, just throwing it up there wildly. With no thought whatsoever. And it looks like both the Chiefs and the Hornets are coming out. They're running a set offense and getting those good looks and mostly draining those buckets.
The Chiefs seem to have a little more offensive firepower this half. They had the lead briefly, 4-2, and then Irion County, the Hornets, started kind of pulling away from them.
And there's a turnover as the ball goes off a Hornet as they were inbounding it, and it was knocked out of bounds off the Hornets, so the Chiefs will take over possession.
47-27 our score, 3 minutes to go in the third. Cabrera goes up top for it, but it's Jordan Harrison that comes down with it, and he sinks one. for three. 50-27.
His 10th point of the night.
Bohannon gets run into by Jordan Harrison. And he will throw it in for the Chiefs on the foul. Bohannon to Tony Cabrera. He's had the hot hand in the second half. Out of bounds, it went off somebody's fingertips, and that would be a Chief.
The Hornets have come out in the second half, and while not as strong offensively, they've really clamped down defensively on these Chiefs. You've noticed they're double teaming, they're trapping, they're taking the ball away, and then that was Cafel's 20th point of the night right there. So
in the first half, he went to the rim, pretty much dunked it.
This time a little pull-up jumper in the lane.
Good pass from Bohannon right under the basket. They can't make the shot again, though. That's Marquez. Bo Morrow gets the rebound, goes all the way under the basket, and a nice layup for the Hornets.
Wyatt Morris with his 8th point of the night.
Wyatt Morris is a junior. Under 2 minutes to go, third. All the way across, he's going to take the shot. That's Robledo. They throw all the way down the court again, and they hit pay dirt again. Trevin Cafell, you know when it's in his hands, there's probably going to be something happening.
Yep.
56-27, a minute and a half to go, third quarter.
The Hornets have pushed this out to a 29-point lead now as they're off and running. Now we have a
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw coming
right.
up. It's that very special time. Juan Marquez is on the line, the senior for the Chiefs. Got it. Got the first one. Time for another Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
Bet that. Didn't have any of the first half?
None.
Wow. Had plenty this half.
Yeah, we have.
And 2 for 2 on that couple of Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throws.
6 in the second half, none in the first half.
Good job by Juan Marquez. Cafell brings it down.
Picked up his dribble, traveled.
Good job by Marquez. Get his hand in there, though. Bohannon, mid-court. Left side, Bohannon. Calls out the play. Does the little between the legs dribble. Getting fancy. To the middle, Tony Cabrera. Now they kick it back outside to the left. Back up top to Bohannon. Looked like he was going to drive, but he didn't. Under the basket is Tony Cabrera. And Morrow swats it down. They get him with a foul.
They did, and now he's going to go sit down on the bench. That did not like that foul call at all. Not sure why. It looked like he pretty much got a good hack at Cabrera's wrist there. He did not feel that he did. So, however,
So here goes Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw number 1 from Cabrera. He makes it. 56-30. We have less than a minute to go in the third.
Yeah, he's that's his shooting his fourth free throw of the night is Cabrera. He's made all of them now. I didn't want to jinx him before the shot. Yeah, 4 for 4 on free throws is Cabrera.
They have some good things to take out of this game as they move on. Down low and to the middle. Cafell doesn't make it this time. 40 seconds to go. Driving the basket and fouled is Tony Cabrera.
I don't think they gave him the and one though. I think they called the foul before the shot, trying to see if they count the bucket. Nope, they did count the bucket. Okay, so they did give him the and one.
And to the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw line he goes, looking to remain perfect.
Cabrera's really provided a spark for these Chiefs tonight coming off the bench like he has.
Morrow's back in. He's having a discussion with the referee, like an explanation session. That one's in. Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw good. 56-34 the score. Caffell, Morrow under the basket, bounce pass, great execution, but Wyatt Morris can't sink it. Morrow, rebound, can't make it. Chiefs get it, but they may have touched it last. Yep.
So that's once again, we're talking about second chance opportunity, second chance points. Right there was a brilliant, a gift wrap opportunity for the Hornets. They were unable to convert on three straight shots.
And you're not going to see Caffell miss that or Morrow miss that many times. I mean, this team as a whole missed that many in a row.
Did they call that a 3-ball or a 2? I think they called that a 2.
59-34 with under 10 seconds to go. Chiefs will have the ball. They beat Ballinger by 1. Chiefs lost to Lamesa and TLCA. They beat Monahans 81-67 this season already. Bohannon snatches it out of the air, lays it up. RJ makes it right in time for the buzzer. Good job. Snatched it out of the air like a thief in the night.
Yep. Way to close out the third quarter. Still facing a pretty big deficit, but these Chiefs are still fighting. They're still putting their best effort out there on the court.
Yeah, and they have some talent, a lot of seniors on the team. It's 59-36 heading into the final period of play for this evening. We'll be back after this to bring that to you. You're watching San Angelo Lake View basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview High School as your Lakeview Chiefs take on the Irion County Hornets live on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast produced by Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Russell Howard is alongside as we begin quarter number 4. It's 59-36 in favor of the Hornets over your Lakeview Chiefs. R.J. Bohannon scored right at the end of the fourth quarter. They have showed some spark tonight, though.
They have indeed.
Tyler Henderson had it temporarily. Bohannon tries to stay away from the ball, and it comes our way.
It does indeed. I'm waiting for that thing to hit us. One of these days, one of these games, it's going to come right here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not taking one. I'm going down. I'm not jumping in front of it for you, Darren.
All right. I thought you were a teammate, man.
I'll take my hand out there for you, but
I thought you were my teammate.
Yeah. Well,
Tony Cabrera, air ball.
Shay said we have to protect the equipment first. Forget us. So thanks, Shay.
Shay was pointing out in the third quarter it was 20-18. If you just count the third quarter, 20-18 Irion County. Only a 2-point differential, and that's encouraging.
It's a moral victory.
Heck yeah, we'll take it. 7 minutes to go in the game. Chiefs with the ball, and Delgado will bring it in, throw it in to R.J. Bohannon. Here's Bohannon. He's overcome his injuries from last year to be back in full playing form this season. That goes out of bounds, but went off of Caffell. Delgado throws it back in. Here's Delgado. All the way across and puts it in the hands of Christian Robledo as Robledo has two guys on him. Back to Delgado. Now he throws all the way across again. Tony Cabrera's had the hot hand, but he gets it to Robledo for the shot. And the rebound, and it goes in this time. Cabrera, good hustle. It's two more for the Chiefs. 59-38. They get it back. The defense starting to flex. Pass goes to Bohannon. He tries to lay it up, doesn't make it. The whistle blows.
Would you like to have seen that one go in and get the and one? Unfortunately, he hit the ground hard, but he will get two of those.
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throws.
That's absolutely correct.
All right. R.J. Bohannon, he hasn't been to the line, right?
He has not. This will be the first two free throws this evening.
6:20 to go in the game. Misses the first Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
January brings around district. We look forward to bringing you more games. Doesn't sink this Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw, and it ends up with Bo Morrow on the rebound. They go all the way down, and Wyatt Morris lays it up for two more.
Went coast to coast on that one, did Morris. Nice drive, layup. Just
like the girls team, they're a very fundamentally sound basketball team.
They are.
Doesn't hurt that they have a lot of tall guys, too.
Height is king in the sport of basketball, and Irion County's got some of that.
6'4", number 23, Bo Morrow.
Cabrera with a nice drive down the baseline and was able to lay it up.
61-40, 5:35 to go. Kafel? Why did I say Kafifi?
I know what you meant, but that
Tweed?
was funny.
Kafel. Okay, it's time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's right.
Senior Bo Morrow.
Bo Morrow is the only Hornet that has shot free throws tonight. And he is now 1 for 3 on the evening.
One more Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. Irion County, a 1A school. They play six-man football, right?
Yeah, I believe they do, yep.
62-40 as he sinks that Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. Chiefs Delgado pulls back, sinks one himself for 3. Good job to Delgado.
The Chiefs have made 6 from beyond the arc this evening.
You know, the third quarter, a 2-point game if they would have been doing this the whole game.
Yep.
And just Irion County got on a real run.
In that second quarter, they really put it out of reach.
Yeah. Jace Vasquez is in. And the rebound.
Don't love that shot. He did not get set, just threw up a wild shot.
Kafel spun to 360. Good ball handling. They all handle the ball real well. Wyatt Morris, too. To the middle. Guess who?
Yes, sir.
Great execution on the pass from Morrow to Kafel under the basket.
24 points for Kafel tonight unofficially. Very unofficially.
So basketball is more of the equalizer as far as a 1A school against a 4A school.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. Good job, Wyatt Morris, on turning and getting a pass under the basket. Making the pass. 66-43, 4:15 to go in the game. Second of this doubleheader on Concho Sports Network. Delgado drives, kicks it outside. Cabrera has it. Now Robledo kicks it outside, and Jace Vasquez will sink it, the senior. Heck, they're all seniors, but Delgado. They start district play against Estacado down the road. Good one from Bo Morrow. He is hard to guard.
Yeah, he is. It's been just a great game. He's had 10 points on the night.
68-45, we have a timeout. 3:27 to go in the contest. If you'd like to boost your brand with video or need your live event streamed, call us at Pixelcast Media. Pixelcast Media producing the broadcast tonight. Pixelcast at 325-486-0300. At Pixelcast Media, we are San Angelo's live streaming experts, so give us a call, 486-0300 for Pixelcast Media. Concho Sports, we look forward to bringing you all kinds of good basketball action from the Chiefs, the Maidens, the Cats, and the Lady Cats. And you can keep up with what games are going on. Just check out our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plus the YouTube channel. Already some good games to watch on the YouTube channel at Concho Sports. And ConchoSports.com. Of course, we have pictures and all that good kind of stuff from the various events.
I will say, Concho Sports Network covered 2 state semifinal games in Texas high school football this year. Both of those games, the winner went on to win a state championship. So if you want to win a state championship, call Pixelcast Media and Concho Sports Network. I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
If it's the playoffs and Concho Sports covers your game, you're either going to get smoked and beat really bad,
or you're going to win a state
really
championship. Yep, there you go.
You're going to go on and win.
We had what, 2 good games in the playoffs. All the rest were blowouts. So yeah, there you go.
Congratulations to Albany and Hawley.
Yes, sir.
2A, D1, D2. That's a win for the Big Country area too. State champions. Good to see that. Some very good teams. Here's the shot off the rim.
Good look by Tony Cabrera, just not able to drain it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in the contest. Chiefs putting points on the board. They just got too far behind in the first half. Air ball this time from Tyler Henderson. They're going to call a foul on Marquez?
Yes. Yep, Juan Marquez got called for that one.
Non-shooting, so the Hornets get to go on the offensive. He's going to pull up for 3, and he's going to be popping that cotton. Trevin Caffell.
Trevin Caffell drained inside, now outside, so my goodness gracious.
And boom goes the dynamite.
yeah. Indeed it does.
Out of bounds, Chiefs ball. Jace Vasquez throws it in with 2.5 to go.
27 points now for Caffell. Wow.
Goodness.
He is just absolutely torn apart these Lakeview Chiefs tonight.
These guys, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs.
They are indeed.
Left side, thinks about it, now goes left to Robledo. Robledo, they get it to Vasquez driving toward the basket, and the whistle blows.
Non-shooting foul. Looks like a push out there, so.
Alrighty.
Actually, it is going to, I take that back. It is going to be a.
Yeah, they're going to send Jace Vasquez to the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw line.
That is correct, sir.
It's up, and he sinks it. Pops that cotton on the first one. .212 to go in the contest, 71-46. Irion County got way ahead in the first half and really haven't let up on the gas, but the Chiefs have done much better in the second half. Oh, that's quite a tumble from Wyatt Morris.
Had a breakaway, was going to lay it up, and then it looked like, was that number 5? Jace Vasquez comes flying in. Made a little contact there, I'd say. And we have a
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. I was going to say Cameron Griffin is in the game. Number 33, the senior, Griffin. Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw from Wyatt Morris. He's made some pretty layups tonight. Doesn't make the first one as far as the free throws go.
No, that free throw wasn't as pretty as those layups.
Major Connor is in the game, number 12.
A lot of mass substitution for Irion County now.
And the Irion County fans, a big round of applause for those that are coming out, and that does include Trevin Caffell. May not see him again.
Good contingent of Hornet fans here tonight from down.
Dude, they've almost got Lakeview outnumbered.
That's what I was thinking too.
2 minutes to go. It's 71-46 whistle. One and one?
Yep, they're going to give him a 1-and-1 now.
Cabrera, he's been the man on, well, this second half. This is
11th free throw on the night for Cabrera.
And he's still perfect? Or it's how many? He hasn't missed any?
I'm sorry, his sixth. His sixth free throw. And right on cue, we jinxed him.
We jinxed him.
Yeah, his sixth free throw. I beg your pardon.
Tiffany Sellers Realtor bringing you free throws tonight. 148 and counting. Coach C.J. Blisky and his Chiefs came in with 5 wins, and they'll be heading to Robert Lee for a tournament on the 28th. Then Greenwood and Midland, Llano, and they're going to play these guys again January 10th, it says. So, hey, play a better first half, you never know. Whoa, there's a good layup from Tony Cabrera.
Cabrera now leading this Chief team with a ton of points. I'll count them up here in a minute. Don't math well.
They pass it all the way down to Tony Cabrera, who lays it up and gets 2 more points for the Chiefs. I'll tell you what.
He's on fire right now.
They're going to play in Irion County in the next time they meet them. Maybe an interesting matchup the second time. Estacado, they start off district against Estacado, the Chiefs do, on the 13th. Big Spring, Levelland, Snyder, Sweetwater in the district. Under a minute to go. They fell to Wall 57-40 their last game. Before that, Coleman. Their last win was over Junction, 76-59 in tournament action. Tries to lay it up. It's off the rim with 40 seconds. Hornets with the ball. Be sure and watch, if you want to watch in style, in high definition, install the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. Just get it on your device, Concho Sports, either device, and watch it in style. Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw time. This one's in for Wyatt Morris. He's played a heck of a game.
His first made free throw, missed the last 2. Made that one. We'll try to get back to 50% from the line tonight.
Yep. And he sure did.
Yeah, he did.
75-50, 33 seconds to go. See if the Chiefs can put some more points on the board and look to getting after it in the tournament coming up after Christmas. This is it before the Christmas break. Up high, Robledo fouled. He was fouled by Major Connor, number 12. And Major commits a minor infraction that will send.
But Major won't get promoted to Colonel.
Yeah, he's like, that's the first time I've heard that one today.
Uh-huh.
Robledo makes another one. He's only missed 1.
Yep.
What was that, his 8th? 6, 7, 8?
Yes.
I can't believe I remembered that.
This will be his 8th, and he missed it.
Cameron Griffin got the rebound. Here's a shot. Robledo, they kick it outside, and now it's layup time. He's real good at that. Wyatt Morris.
He, on the breakaway, he has converted all night long.
So again for Lakeview, coming off 2 losses coming into here, they have wins over Medessa, Andrews, Ballinger, Monahans, and Junction in the, that was their last win, Junction, 2 games ago. And that's going to wrap it up for the ball game as the buzzer sounds, and time to shake hands and end this doubleheader from Lakeview High School. The final score, the Irion County Hornets 77, the San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs 51. So 2 games, 2-0 tonight. Irion County will be heading back to Mertzen and with smiles on their faces, and they had a lot of fans here tonight. They can go get them something to eat, and heck, pretty darn good way to spend your evening watching your kids win. So again, for Lakeview, they'll be in tournament action next, and they'll have a few more games until district rolls around to take on Estacado.
Got some stats for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Unofficial as they are. First for the victorious Irion County Hornets. Of course, this will go without saying, but Trevin Cafell, 27 points on the night. Countless rebounds, countless putbacks, countless second chance points, but he just had an outstanding game. But then Wyatt Morris had 18 points tonight, so good job by him. And again, as always, we'll remind you this is unofficial. Mm-hmm. And then, but here's what jumped out at me for the Lakeview Chiefs. Tony Cabrera, 27 points tonight. He had three balls. He had 6 free throws, and then 6 2-pointers. 27 total points for Cabrera. So good game for him. Joseph Delgado had 7 points as well. So, there are some takeaways, good points from here. Unfortunately, the turnovers in the first half, the lack of second chance points by the Chiefs really doomed them.
Yeah, when you're putting the ball up 3 times and getting the rebound 3 times and not making it. That's a problem. But like we say, it was only a 2-point game. If you just count the third quarter, 20-18.
Yep.
Could be competitive when they meet them again next year. But it's break time now and then tournament time as the fans start to file out here from Lakeview High School. Remember, keep up with everything Concho Sports on our various social media. Our MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the YouTube at Concho Sports. Also, you can see our Scholar Athletes of the Week on those as well, and we are sure proud of them. Jules Perez from Central, our latest one. Until next time, I want to thank Sean Murtaugh for working the camera. He did a great job. Shay Harris, our producer, and Russell, it was a pleasure working with you again.
Darren,
Russell Howard.
Darren, it was a blast. Loved it, man. I love it.
Russell Vaughn Howard and William Darren Prater about to sign off here. Again, congratulations to Irion County. They win both games tonight over the Maidens and the Chiefs, but still some time to go to district. They can work out the kinks. From San Angelo Lake View High School, that's going to wrap it up for our broadcast. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast produced by Pixelcast Media. For everyone who was a part of this one, I'm Darren Prater from Lakeview. Good night, everybody.